Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, Sir Isra. My name is Gabriella, and today I with my team will represent about our coffee brand, KAVI. So this is our agenda, and I will explain about the brand, KAVI. We took the reference from Kopi Kenangan and Subo. KAVI is a coffee brand that was founded by Louis, Billy, and me on May 2023. We're built with so much love that we hope our brand could make you feel at ease. And then about our product. We name our coffee brand KAVI, which takes from coffee pronunciation, coffee, and our value is serving delicious local coffee by providing several places that can create a comfortable public space for customers. This is our logo. And for the font and color, we use covered brush for our coffee brand, KAVI, and the glacial indifference for our slogan, our tagline. And we chose khaki as our color brand because khaki is represent calming, natural, and peace. Our tagline is comfy place, favorite taste, and our slogan is ingat kopi, ingat KAVI. This is our packaging shape and size. We have two sizes, and we have the logo, our logo brand in the front, and from the back we use our quote, one day or day one, you decide. As I mentioned just now, we have two size that we have. Regular one is 400 milli, and the second, the large one, is 600 milli. Our ingredients is coffee bean, which Robusta and Arabica 1, sugar, evaporated milk, creamer, water, and ice cube. And the material that we use is coffee machine from Victoria Arduino Eagle 12 Group, plastic cups, and straw. Our unique selling point or differentiation, the first one is our coffee tastes great. And the second one, we also provide comfy place and have a lot of photo spot. As we know, these days people come to coffee shop only to have their spot that Instagrammable. So we want to make sure that our coffee shop have an Instagrammable spot. And then we also have several areas such as outdoor, indoor, meeting room, and reading area. We also provide reading area for those who likes to read a book. And our price is affordable. And the last one is many variation of coffee flavor, such as a traditional coffee taste.
Okay, and then for segmenting, for demographic, our consumers age is 16 to 40 years old, or we call it at productive age. And for geographic is Jabodetabek, Jakarta, Bogor, Depok, Tangerang, and Bekasi. And for psychographic, our consumer is F&B enthusiast, a coffee lover, an employee, and student. And for behavior, our consumers is calm and book enthusiast or book reader.
For the targeting, we analyze 4 factors. The first one is undifferentiated, the second one is differentiated, the third one is concentrated, and the last one is custom marketing. For undifferentiated, there is a drink menu of Americano, coconut, latte, and milk coffee, which a choice of Robusta or Arabica coffee beans that are liked by the audience. For differentiated, there is a traditional drink menu that is suitable for customers who like and want coffee made from local Indonesia beans. For the concentrated, The existence of the traditional menu, which has a wide selection of local Indonesian coffee beans with the traditional menu, can provide new experiences for coffee lovers. And the last one, custom marketing. On the Indonesian menu, the choice of coffee beans is more diverse for customers to choose from.
Okay, next we got positioning. For based on quality, our coffee product, KAVI, is made from local coffee beans that we have specified, and our coffee is made by trained baristas. And of course, our coffee is made by using a good coffee machine that have been said by Gaby before. It is Victoria Arduino Eagle 1 2 group. Yeah, that for our coffee machine. And for based on price, our coffee prices start from 25,000 to 40,000 rupiah. That price is fairly affordable and worth it because beside you got our product, you can use our facilities like reading room and meeting room. And for based on competitor, we present a coffee menu made from local coffee beans originating from various regions in Indonesia. And we have a coffee shop which has a reading area that have been said before too. And based on feature, our signature product or menu called Nusantara, there are 4 choices, namely Aceh Gayo, Bali Cinta Manis, Sumatera Mandailing, and Flores Bajawa.
And this is the price, the cost of product of our brand, KAVI. And here is the full menu. As we already explained, that we have the signature that represent our brand, that uses the local coffee beans, differentiate from the coffee shops. It is a bit more expensive than the other products like latte, robusta, coconut, but really choice because it's a good deal using the local items. Got the experience to taste the different kind of beans from every part of Indonesia. And for the product that goes in range 25 until 40 bucks rupiah, this is the best deal you can for us. And the quality and five, such like with complete books. Next, please. And this is the menu of our competitor, Kopi Kenangan. If you look at it, it really have a bunch of different products. And considering that the target market of our competitor is also different, our segmented menu will provide confidence as well. And the prices that listed on the previous menu are the price from our venue that provide special areas such like reading rooms and meeting rooms, just like what Gaby already explained. And if the customer want to shop at coffee stop, which is our small venue, they will get a lower price up to 15,000 rupiah. The explanation of coffee stop will be on the next slide. Next. And this is the profit margin of our brand. Like just like the coffee shops in general, coffee also uses 2 different types of coffee beans, like Arabica and Robusta. And because Arabica beans have a higher price, of course, we use the higher cost rate for our products. And the expenses are also already listed for every month, such like maintenance on the coffee shops, employee salaries, building rents, cost, and kitchen, and etc. Next, please.
Okay, next is place. We have our coffee shop and outlet, and we're selling our product in by online too. For coffee shop, we have our coffee shop in Peak 2 or Peak 2, and Gading Serpong, Kelapa Gading, and SCBD. And for outlet that we name is coffee stop that have Luis said before. Will be in airport and malls like Soekarno-Hatta Airport, Grand Indonesia, Central Park, Kota Kasablanca, Post Block, and M Block. And we have a partnership with GoFood, Shopee Food, and GrabFood. Next is marketing communication objective, which is SMART, specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time. For specific, we serve favorite coffee to many people in a comfy public space. And for measurable, we have target, which is we sell our product 350 cup per day. And for achievable, we create events such as live music and charity to reach a wider range of customers. And for realistic, we maintain our product taste quality, and we providing various places with supporting facilities such as nice and clean seats. And so, as you know, we have a reading area and meeting area, and we have to support like our by provide nice and clean seats and table and other aesthetic interior. And for time, we able to manage time well. Like we know when to hold live music, we know what time or when to do promotions, and when to collaborate with brand or persons such as celebrity or influencer. Okay, next, consumer behavior. First is cultural. Okay, for values, we serving delicious and good quality local coffee at affordable prices. And we provide several areas to create a coffee public space and provides a choice of coffee beans on several menus so our consumers can enjoy their own coffee according to their taste. And for perceptions, our brand Coffee Perceptions is very local coffee that can be enjoyed in various situations and circumstances, such as relaxing while reading a book, or focusing on doing work, or talking with friends. For subculture, our consumers consume coffee because of the influence by their own friends or their own community. And for social class, our product, it can be enjoyed by all social classes, such as upper class, middle class, and also lower class. All of them can enjoy our coffee, whose price range starts from 25,000 to 40,000 rupiah. Next is social. Our consumers can be influenced by reference group, family, and their own social roles and status. For reference group, there are several groups that can influence our consumers, namely their work groups, communities such as reading communities, and the fandom of an artist or musician. And for family, each family member, they have own desires. So even though each family member has different desires, they can still influence what we consume. For example, when we are out with our siblings or our parents, and then they buy and consume coffee, then we can also consume coffee too, because we got influenced by our family, and then we will buy it again in another time, at another time. And for social roles and status, coffee consumers can be employees, students, and musicians or artists. Okay, next is personal. Age. Our consumers age is from 16 to 40 years old. And for purchasing power and revenue, coffee is suitable for all socio-economic classes, but the professions and income still affect consumers. Yeah, profession and income can affect consumers starting from what menu they buy, how often they make repeat purchases, and the quantity of products purchases. And consumers' income start from 2 million rupiah. And for lifestyle, our consumers' lifestyle is a coffee lover, loves to read books or books reader, and an employee, and they are productive. And for personality, our consumer is calm and active. And next is psychological. For motivation, our consumer there have many motivation, like they want to work in a comfy place, they want to try a local coffee, they want to have me time by reading a book in our reading area, of course, and they have like work matters, like they have a meeting in our coffee shop. And for perception, coffee consumers perceive that coffee is delicious local coffee at an affordable price, and also worth it because yeah, with the facilities that can they use, and also our coffee shop or our place is have a good ambience. And for learning, our consumers can ask the barista or other consumers what menu they buy the most. And also they also can see our menu or product in our social media. And for belief and attitudes, our consumer trusts coffee because yeah, because of course the quality of the product, and one of the menu that we sell, Nusantara, it's one of the signature product for our brand. So consumer trust the Nusantara and also like other menu and our place. Okay, next, brand ambassador, Luis.
We are heading to branding strategies, and the first one is the brand ambassadors. As a business that engage in the field of culinary, we decided to make that one man in the middle, Fadil Zaidi, as our brand ambassador by involving a well-known figure that really have a place in the cyberspace. Content creator like him is just a right choice to us, and side to side by him, they're standing next to him Maudi Ayunda and Baraswara. Maudi Ayunda is the Indonesian singer and public figure, and Baraswara indie music from Indonesia. And the next one is the branding strategy, collaborations. Yeah. And along with the brand ambassadors like Fadil Jaidi and Baraswara and Maudi Ayunda, with our brand ambassador, we're also doing collaboration in the most random way. These people were trying to connect with have such a great impact to the industry, just like Baraswara. Uh, if you see, here is three pictures, and the first one is Tretan Muslim and Choki Pardede. Choki and Muslim were once on a collaboration with our competitor, Kopi Kenangan. They kind of making a commercial of it because the name itself is kind of funny to us to hear at the first time. Kopi Kenangan, and they make kind of mocking way of commercial, and it's really good, and it really engaged the Kopi Kenangan name in the industry. And the man in the middle is Ferry Irwandi. He is the most viral YouTuber from the previous 5 months because of his content talking about stoicism, and he likes drinks coffee too as well. And the third picture is Najwa Shihab. She is the presenter, and indeed as a great public figure, just like Iga Masardi, Gerald Situmorang, and Marco Stepiano from Baraswara. We see this collaboration as a golden opportunity to gain instant exposure, just like what Choki Pardede and Tretan Muslim did to Kopi Kenangan, and it would lead us to achieve the viral marketing. Next, please. The next branding strategy is the events. The coffee shop that we built is not just an ordinary place by providing for different specific spots that already explained by Gaby, which are outdoor spot and indoor spot, meeting room and reading area. It creates its own atmosphere that can only be felt when visiting our venues. Like if we visit coffee stop, it's just only you purchase coffee and then go home. And if you visit the real coffee place, you will having that kind of atmosphere that you would never find in any other coffee shop. And each of this area has a potential for us to organize activities that can convey coffee's name to the ears of public. And here is the detail. The first one is the live music. Like we are planning to invite musicians to perform in the outdoor area of our targets. Um, some name like Bernadia Ripka 420, Hindia, and many others, newcomers and even the indies can really bring an acoustic session with the concept of intimate sessions. The ticket sales and support from sponsor as well as coverage from media partner can provide many benefits to copy. This kind of event really brings such so much joy to the audience um, because they could meet their idols. Just like this is the live music picture of Ivy Alisa when she doing a private showcase from her latest EP Pelita Lara back then in 2022. She made a kind of intimate concert in the little cafe. And this is the group music from Gerald Situmorang and Dimas Bisana. The concept is two guitar and traditional instrument which represent our um, bestseller menu Nusantara. They perform in the beer garden space SCBD, and we are planning to make this kind of event too. This type of event really engage the name of the place, and inviting such a famous people to the place where you enjoy your coffee is kind of good idea for us. Next, please. And the next branding strategy event is reading session. We provide a special reading area that can be occupied by those who like being quiet, just like what Billy explained that our consumer behavior have some kind of specific taste in the way of living life. Every so many periods, we are holding a session together and discuss a book, inviting sources such as a writer is the same as holding live music. Like if we want to hold a live music, we're going to invite people like Gerald Situmorang or some good names, and we also can invite a great name like Maudia Yunda, perhaps to talk about books in our place. In this event, there will be a representative of various reading community in Jakarta and around them, like Jabodetabek, who once again will provide us with great exposure. And the next one is the gathering, because we have that different spot in our place, especially the outdoor one. We could make a gathering. Coffee is very open to anyone who wants to hold any events, even if it's just you sit and talk, um, killing time. By providing space to work, it will create a wider and better known relationships. And the latest one is the royalty card. And by purchasing one coffee or any other menus, customer will get 1 point uh, already points that collected. They can make a kind of exchange with the 10 point with a glass of drink. And if they add 2 more points, they will get a snack and a drink. Like they're good with our customer because we know what's best for them. Next, please. This is the reading area. This is the reading area that we are planning to make. Like, if you, as you can see, this is the a whole new different atmosphere from the place that would find in Jakarta, and it is also differentiated with the other rooms that we provide, like outdoor and indoors room. The reading books is for those who like to remain silent and just reading book or having me time or just chilling out by themselves. Next, please. Okay, this is the other branding strategy events, the gathering events that I don't think every coffee shop would let people just hanging out like this. And as you can see, the man in the white shirt, the white tee, that is Gerald Situmorang, and the bald one in the middle, he is Marco Steviano. This both of this person is member of Barasuara, and they really like to make spontaneous nongkrong that Indonesian call it. Like they just post their activity on Instagram, like we are here, we are in cafe. For those who want to just come, and this famous branding of the influencer is really a good way to engage a place. And yeah, next please.
Yeah, that's it for our presentation. Thank you, Sir
Done,
Isra.
it's done, Tayo.
Yeah, that's our brand coffee, comfy place, favorite taste. And ingat kopi, ingat coffee.
Ingat coffee.
Yeah.
Yay.
Ingat
Thank
kopi,
you.
ingat kopi, cakep.
Aduh.
Cakep.
Yeah, thank you, Sir Isra.